COVID has changed our lives. Nothing is the same. The little things that we used to take for granted now make a huge difference in our daily lives, like taking a walk, seeing your family, going to the shop. And what good could have come out of 2020?
So 2020 was a different year, very different year, but I think it was a year of opportunities, at least for us. As you may or may not know, we started our own little business called GG.Crafts, and we are very proud of that and very glad that we started it.
Well, 2020 was for sure a different year from the others, but it's been a year in which I've learned many things. I've grown in different ways, so yeah, it's been challenging, but a great year, I would say.
Well, it was a hard year full of learning and obstacles. I took for granted many things and they were taken away in a blink of an eye. And now I learned to value them, to value a hug, to value having someone next to me. Something that before maybe I didn't think even about the fact of losing it, but now that I did, it's like I need it.
Wow, a big change. It was interesting, but it was also frightened.
Yeah, 2020 was a special year. It hasn't finished yet, but it will most certainly remain in our hearts until we die. We will tell this story to our children and the people coming after. It was a great year. Of course, it may sound weird because of everything that's been happening, all the negativity and all of the bad things that have happened, but like there's a verse in the Bible that says, where sin abounds, His grace is greater, and when sorrow lasts for the night, His joy comes in the morning. And we have certainly been able to experience the joy of the Lord in this tough time. We've been able to kind of advance ourselves as individuals, spiritual individuals, and as well in our careers, being able to excel in the things that we think that we're good at, and being able to just showcase it to the world and not holding back. So it's been great.
I rediscovered myself. I set new goals, new things that I wanted to achieve in my life, and yes, I found a new passion in fitness and wellness, and yes, I rediscovered myself in a lot of ways.
In general, everything was good, for me at least, because I could connect more to God because I had more free time, so I think that was the best part of it.
One good thing that happened to me in 2020 was that I was able to organize myself a lot better. Yeah, so I was able to schedule things and basically get work done, things that I wanted to do for a long time, and I wasn't able because of not knowing how to schedule myself, but now that's sorted.
Something good that happened to me this year was that I was able to go through the whole year with my family that is still present right now, even though some of them did get the virus, but I'm so glad that they were able to recover and that God was always there. So I think that that's something great that happened this year, and my family is still here and alive.
So in this year I worked as an au pair, so I learned how to be with children, how to take care of them. So I think that I learned how to be more responsible, yes. So yeah.
Well, I kind of developed or kind of increased my knowledge in something that I have started years ago, like painting, lettering, things that I like. So I started to take that hobby back and just taking the time to improve and to try to get better and to learn new skills. I was trying to retake some languages that I used to learn when I was in secondary. This time has helped me to do those things that I always wished to, but I didn't have the time to do it.
I could play an instrument. I learned about it, and I also learned things about God, the Bible, and it was really good.
During the lockdown, the first one, I started baking a lot. So I discovered something new that I liked, a new hobby and a new passion, because I really liked it and I didn't know I had that skill. So something new that I learned this year was to bake.
Yeah, I've actually learned a lot of stuff as well, to bake and all that stuff now.
To bake?
I'm good at baking, I'm very bad. I'm good at eating. I'm good at eating and watching and bringing.
He's good at, tasting what I make.
I'm good at getting the ingredients. That's
that as well.
I've kind of just enhanced my skills in.
Yeah, you've developed a lot
in designing.
Uh-huh.
Now we're doing a different kind of work as well, so I'm
He's
designing
become
a lot
a
of
graphic
things.
designer.
So yeah, this time has really helped me to kind of enhance my skills in that and just kind of broaden my repertoire of things that I have inside of me, and really just putting it into practice.
Yes, I have achieved some goals, which I'm in the process of learning French. Other goals are that I've improved in my work as a biomedical science trainee, learning different specialities, learning different tests that I have to run, especially in this pandemic.
One of the things that I wanted to do and that I started to do it was to restart my piano, because I've learned piano since I was a little child, but during many years I left it aside, and this year I'm starting again little by little.
Few of them, yes, wanted to learn piano, but that didn't work out. But other than that, I've been reading a lot, I've been improving certain skills, and yeah, I'm really into learning everything about wellness and nutrition, so yeah.
COVID did change a lot of my plans, a lot of events that I was planning to photograph, a lot of things that I was planning on doing, traveling and things that I really wanted to do, and COVID changed everything. But one of the things that I did this year that was not expected was to go to Spain for 2 months, and even though I had not expected it, I did not plan for it, it just happened and it was a blessing to my life. Even though I was not able to do a lot of things that I wanted to do, I realized that life just changes so much, and as I was saying before, it is so uncertain, but it's actually nice when life brings to you surprises and new changes and things that you think would have never happened, but they suddenly do, and I think that that's how life is. It's just surprises.
I was actually expecting to do something very special with a special someone, who knows where in this world, and that is to get married, and I wasn't able to do that. So that was a bit of a bummer, but okay, well, you have to make some plans, and we tried to do something different, and the plans have changed, but it's still in motion. Let's hope that everything goes well.
Yes, the conventions. I missed the one I wanted to go this year. And it was not possible because, lockdown and everything.
Pre-COVID, I had different plans. I wanted to do this, I wanted to do that. Then COVID came and it changed it all over. Taking steps towards completing or trying to complete the new plans that I have had to adapt due to COVID.
COVID gave me the opportunity to take advantage of my family, to demonstrate to the people that I love, I love.
Learning.
Opportunity.
Okay. Learning experience.
I would say growing.
Wow.
Challenging, definitely. Friendship.
Remarkable.
For me, this year has been a lot of learning, personal and spiritually. And I can say that I have grown through every circumstance that I went through this year. And I thank God for everything that has happened in this year and for helping me to come out of certain situations that were tough for me. I believe that God allows us to go through certain struggles to shape and mold more our character and learn to know Him in different ways. as our Savior, Healer, Peace, Provider. This year has been a blessing and very remarkable, a year that we will never forget.